Good day, this is Graham Bibby on the 15th of February 2013. I just wanted to give you an update on why I called the possible bottom in the Asian markets roughly a week ago and show you where we are. As you know, in January it was quite difficult for the markets, especially the US, and they were all selling off. And then we had that miraculous turnaround over 3 or 4 days, and we went from raising a lot of cash to being back invested in the market. One of the markets I said that would outperform is Indonesia, and as you can see here, it's at a new high, having broke out here in February. It looks to me as if the overall market has found support. This is the ETF, and we're at a recent new high. The other market I said which surprised me was Thailand, and again, we've got all the political turmoil, but the market's rising. Why is this, you might ask? Well, often, people will look ahead. At the moment, we're at the height probably of the mobs and the unrest in Bangkok. So this is potentially a good time to invest, especially when you look at the ETF. And where the arrow is at the moment, in May, you can see that this ETF, which represents the Thai index, was around 96, and it fell to somewhere in the region of 62, 63. So that is a significant downward move. That's in the region of 30-something%, and it now appears that we've bottomed out. So overall, if we just have a look here, this is the India one. It's just not quite breaking out yet, but could be bottoming. Indonesia I've already showed you. Australia is quite interesting because that's a significant rise. We need to see a bit of a pullback. But what interests me about Australia is I see gold and silver rising, and I see other commodity prices rising. So that should be good for Australia, and it should be good for the Australian dollar. Here is the South Korea market. Again, a bit of a sell-off since last October. It went from 66 to 58. 66 to 58, well, that's 8 points. It's roughly 12%, so it didn't fall as much as other markets. Taiwan, we've still got a bit of a downtrend here, still looking to rise up through that. Malaysia, broken above that. I would say the stop on the ETF is about 15. Philippines, more encouraging, because this fell from 44 to below 30. So again, it's about a 30% fall. I would say, if I just put a bit of analysis on here, I would say that was the resistance point we've broken up, and right, that circle, that's a good place to put a stop loss, and we're in an upward trend. So that looks great. Singapore, again, breaking up above, but we are breaking these downtrends. If we put the downtrend line here, you see we're just about piercing that now. It's not maybe as good as other markets. China trying to get going, and I wanted to show you Hong Kong. Hong Kong, huge bounce from that massive sell-off. Not really a trend yet, but I think the bottom's in place. And Japan, smaller companies, not quite there. I did mention Vietnam before, and that's clearly broken out of this downward cycle. It's a more speculative market, not really suitable for most of my clients, but I'll put it in there just because it is doing what it's doing. So this is the uptrend. This level here should be support, but it's not a very liquid market, so I wouldn't get overexcited about it. I think Indonesia, Thailand looks interesting. Philippines would probably be up there. So for those in Asia, looking at Asia, I think the market's bottomed. As always, I'll operate stop losses. I'm really going on technicals, and I believe in my Insiders Club, my undervalued stocks with superior earnings growth. I'm still looking for this to be as I put it, a mega year. So please join me, add funds if you've got more funds. I tell people repeatedly to do this after the sell-off. They're always reluctant to do it, but this is the best time to do it. So from Graham Bibby on a Saturday, 15th of February, we're into the new year, well into the new year. Have a great weekend, what's left of it, and I'll speak to you soon.